Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Stoneblock. Something different aside from the Waystone episodes. Ooh, I wanted to adventure a little bit, get into the modded world and see what it has to offer. So I think this is a more recent pack. This is called Stoneblock, which is much like Skyblock, except you're starting underground. You're starting in the spear. So instead of creating things, you're actually breaking it and then creating things, but we're going to be working our way outwards into the stony world, and I guess there's other things to explore, like other dimensions, so it should be really fun. A bunch of my friends have been playing this, like Canes and Psychotic Butcher, which I think I had seen Psychotic Butcher. His world got corrupted, I'm pretty sure, so I'm going to be wary of that. Hopefully everything goes smoothly for us. We pretty much just begin by hitting stone, but I'm going to show you my Game Boy. I got in my hotkey bar here. Ooh, it's fancy. Looks exactly like the Game Boy I used to have back in middle school. But quests, you can actually go in here, and this is the start of Stoneblock. It gives you like a progression list, and I thought this was really cool. You can actually collect loot chests from completing these things. So we can obtain pebble by breaking stone with an empty hand. And funny thing is, you can actually go pretty fast with it. I mean, look at that. It's almost like, what, a little bit slower than breaking dirt with an empty hand? So when I had the pebble, it goes much slower. But an empty hand, it just pops right into your inventory. I'd also like to mention, this is going to be a cut series. It's not going to be as cut as Waystone. So do expect a little bit more raw footage. Just some of these gratuitous parts we're going to be cutting. But right now, looks like we're doing pretty good. We have completed this first little tidbit in the quests. So let's go ahead and claim this chest. We get a loot chest. You could open this up. And it looks like we've got some mana lens. This is Botania, which we had in the previous mod pack we played. Pretty nifty. I don't know if I want to get into Botania. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. It's really powerful when you get to a certain point. You can actually take these pebbles, I'm pretty sure, and craft stone like that. I'm going to go ahead and craft this all because I think you need 4. And if we went back out, we're just going to continue on. You can actually create a crafting table with stone, which is cool. And then you can claim your loot chest from there. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. It's kind of like a desaturated crafting table. May want to consider on mining in a certain direction so that we can keep this in a nice linear fashion. So I'm going to work on this for a bit and we'll see where we can get. If you witnessed me playing SkyFactory on Twitch, you may notice a bunch of similar mods, like the hammer, which transforms the cobble into different blocks, and then you can get different materials from those blocks. And I have one crafted in my inventory. You can actually get cobble like this too. I'm going this way with my area, so we'll just continue going through the stone. And let me just show you an example of this. Get a bunch of cobble in my inventory. We can transform this stuff into, I believe, gravel next. Yeah, so we get gravel, and then you can process that even further by placing it down and then doing dirt, and then continuing on with that. And I think it goes to sand and other materials, but I'm just going to get a bunch of dirt because I need to get 10 pieces, get a crook, and then transform that into saplings, which we will get wood out of. Oh boy, this is nice. Don't even have to go to a forest. And after making use of the crook, we should have enough saplings to complete our quest. So let's go back into our Game Boy here once again. Should be right here. This is complete, and we can claim our loot chest, which I think I had another one I needed to claim too. This one, no. Looks like we already got it. Continuing on, we need string, or we can go a different route with floral fertilizer. So you can actually take that. It's used to obtain Botania flowers, so you can right-click it on grass. Okay, I remember this from back in the day. And next is just getting wood. I'm gonna get 16 pieces. Kind of a grind here at the start, but what else do we got to get into? We got to get into string, so I think you can use silkworms to get string, and you got to sieve and other things from like SkyFactory, which we explored on Twitch. Ooh. A lava generator. Is there a cobblestone generator on here too? Because that would make you, oh yeah, there it is right there. That would make you so powerful. Oh, it's got different tiers too. Wow. This stuff is looking pretty crazy. I guess this is in-game materials for that certain pathway of objects to go through. Oh, you got the ends. You can just progress on and Wow. All right. Looks like we're going to be busy. This is going to be fun. I think this is my favorite thing about this mod pack. Googly eyes. This was actually on the SkyFactory as well. So I'm loving it. I remember Llama Freak was rocking it when we jumped in one time. I think it just randomly pops up. But I'm in the process of making this thing called a juicer, which was in SkyFactory, and you could juice these apples and make everything a little bit more convenient. This might be what I'm looking for. Instead of this I think is what we used. So that's Pam's Harvestcraft. Just some chiseled stone. I need a pressure plate as well, and I don't have any smooth stone on me, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll do 3 of those. I think I might have these. I wonder if you can craft these back. So we've got stone slab. Or if those can be crafted. Yeah, I can. Back into stone. Hey, that's convenient. Let's do a pressure plate, and let's do chiseled and see if that works. That may be the actual chisel that you got to use on that. So I don't know if you need, do you need iron to do that? Yeah. Chisel and bits is on here too. That's interesting. Anyways, I guess that will have to wait because I don't have any iron. I think this is literally all just stone until you go to other dimensions like the mining dimension. You can twerk to grow trees. That's really useful to have. And so we're going to make another crook really soon. We'll go ahead and make one, just a stone crook like this. And we can grave mine this. So we can actually do what's called vein miner. Back in the past, I think it goes by a different mod now. This is how you do it. Get all your stuff. You can even do it with the axe for the logs. So you can just hold this and it all goes down for you. Very convenient. And I've been trying to plant these, get some silkworms. Let's go ahead and infest a tree. Just twerk this out. I don't know if it's going to grow there. I think it's only this block that's going to register because the seedling's only so high. Let's go ahead and twerk it. Come on, grow, grow. You got this. Whoever would have thought, just been like standing around twerking to watch trees grow. Man, this guy is taking forever. You've got to be in a certain distance of it too. Aha, there we are. And we can take these silkworms and then just place those in the leaves and get different items out of them. The more you do around the tree, the faster it goes. So we'll go ahead and glow these up and we'll see the after product once they have spread around a bit. May just be a little bit easier on us if we reassign that to button 5 on my mouse. That way we can just go up and collect all of the infested leaves. Put all the silkworms in and we get string from this. I actually done this a couple of times. I've got a bunch of crooks, so it's all good. Got some on backup, and I'm saving these loot chests to open maybe pretty soon. Let's see what kind of random items we can get. I think it's random loot. There is all of our string, and from here you can make a, I think it's called a sieve. So we just got to get a few of these sticks like this. This should craft up the sieve. There we go. And then we could do our mesh like this. And basically you just get different materials if you put in dirt blocks and then sieve it through. So we can put this down, we can put the mesh inside, and we should be able to take some, let me take this cobble. We'll break this down into dirt real quick. Maybe a couple of pieces to demonstrate. And I'll complete the rest in the background. Start getting things rolling, because at this point I think it's a lot of grind. And hopefully we can get to a desirable point before the first episode is over with. I think you put in your dirt like this? Is it dirt that you put in? Oh, I see what I've done wrong. There's multiple versions of the sieve, and we've got the regular one right here that just requires slabs and planks. So that's where I messed up. Let's do a couple more of those. Remember this back in SkyFactory as well. Seems like there's a lot of similar mods. I mean, it's going to work in a certain way because you're just kind of starting out in the middle of nowhere. And you got to make your way through the stone. There we go. Quest complete. We can actually claim that prize too. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. On the list, we're doing pretty good. We're getting into the Crucibles now, and that is the main point. That's where you start really branching off. So let's go ahead and get another mesh real quick. Boom. There we are. Whoa, that was something fancy. Got a silk mesh. It's another quest 2 completed. Let's put our sift down right here. I don't want to do too many of these because I want to make a dedicated room for sieving, we can take the dirt that we obtained and just go through. Gives different types of items from that. For this, we've got stone pebbles, and you can also use the excavation thing to make gravel. You could do that. You don't have to break them individually, which is always good. So we'll continue this process for a minute. Might dig out another area. You can keep processing this into sand and get better materials out of it. So I'm going to do that for a while. See if I can get some iron tools or something. And in the meantime, we have 2 new rooms. We've got the harvestable room, where we grow trees and harvest the leaves, the woods, and of course, harvesting our cobblestone, dirt, sand, whatever else we need. And right now, I have been harvesting dust to make some clay so we can do a crucible, which is going to generate some lava for us. But, I mean, this thing's gotten pretty full. And I've been eating worms. Cooked silkworms. Oh, that's gross. Anyways, let's see here. We should have some dust in our inventory. We could take this and put it into the stone barrel to generate up some more of this clay. That way, we can make this into actual clay. And I'm pretty sure that's enough. Let's see. We've got to do, I think, let's see. Yeah, that is just one more than what we need. So let's take this, we can leave it in the crafting table. Let's find some bone meal. I believe this makes it into porcelain. And then from here, you can craft up your crucible. Then you've got to fire it so that you can actually make use of it. There it is. That might complete a quest, who knows? We can put this in here. It should make it a fireball crucible or just a regular crucible. Come on. Go, go, go. I need some upgraded furnaces. Right there. Awesome. And that is quest completed for lava generation. We need a torch below this for it to heat up. Let's see. Let's just find a spot. So this should be good enough. Don't have any torches in my inventory at the moment. Got any charcoal in there. Awesome. A little bit. And let's get it going. Let's do this with charcoal. We can put this torch down like this with a crucible on top of that. And that should begin heating up. Then whenever we put stone in there, it will melt it down into lava, I'm pretty sure. Just stack the thing full of stone. There it goes, liquid lava. It is slowly converting. And another cool thing to take note of is the stone wand. This is really useful if you want to do really fast grinding for the material. Let's see, let's do it like this. And I don't think I have any more cobble on me, but I could take this iron hammer, nice upgrades, go down to gravel, and then from there we could just continue processing this into other terrain material. Very cool to have. So I'm going to let this heat up. We should have some lava. Let's check our Game Boy. That's what I call it anyways. And we have obsidian coming out of this lava generation where we can actually get into the Nether. And it looks like it's beginning to branch off. When it comes to the cobblestone generator, I don't know exactly what that costs. So let's check this out. We've got a cobblestone generator. Cobblestone generator. This is tier number 2. Here we go. So it's just taking a water bucket and glass and cobblestone. Not bad. That should be pretty easy. I think you can just do the clay buckets with the clay pieces. So let's see here. Don't know if I have any more clay on me or not. I think I've only got that one piece I made porcelain into. Let's see. Do I got dust on me? Any more dust? I do. Let's see. Let's grab water bucket. Dust. That's into clay. And then let's take this out. Crafting inventory and clay bucket, perhaps? Yes, but then that has to be fired for things to be put into it. Ah, just like the crucible, huh? Not bad. It's actually progressing quite nicely. I spent just a little bit of time opening up some loot chests from the questing, and I got some interesting items. I've got this, which is the storage upgrade for drawers, which I think you can access at lower tiers of Modpack, so I might want to look into that soon. We've got viaducts, which is player transportation, so transfers players 8 endpoints for long-range viaducts, and we have a fast travel between 2 specific locations. which I think this is viable now. I don't know if this needs powered or if you need some other dependent system for it. And epic bacon. Yeah, I'm going to replenish that hunger nice and fast. The rest of it, I'm not really that much aware of. I have to really dive into things. We've also got this growth crystal, which we may be able to make into a farm. It just, I guess, grows in a 9x9 area, and then you could just mine it up from there. Going to look more into that stuff, but I'm going to put it away for now. It's just going to be in the inventory. And I don't know if it was intended to be this way. I think it is. I think you're supposed to manually build your nether portal, so that's what I've been doing. And this is slightly more awkward when you get to the top. Let me go up here real quick. I should have enough. I've got a stone pick if it doesn't work out with a hammer. Yeah, you just put in your lava, cap that off with water, and you have your obsidian. The old-fashioned way of making a nether portal. Oh man, I just made a mess. I hope I didn't just waste that obsidian block. Did I waste it? I did waste it. Wow. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. I'll just cap the rest of it off too. I'll just do 3 more. It doesn't take long. I've even got my cobblestone generator going too. So this will hold 32 blocks inside of this. But then it outputs to a storage above it. So as you can see, it's generating cobble. It's just putting it in there. The different tiers will increase in the generation of cobble just in case you need more. So I think that's only a matter of surrounding it with certain materials like diamonds or emeralds, different ores, gems. And I've been using these things. I don't know if you noticed it in the background. These are actually equivalent to like 4 double chests, which is really impressive. I'm going to keep pushing for those. Now it's just the matter of waiting for this nether portal to get generated. Oh, and by the way, I also got these chance cubes. Yeah, if you remember these things from an old mod pack, I don't know if I used lucky blocks. I think I used chance cubes. These things could be really deadly, or they could be very beneficial. And if you do remember, I got some diamond armor. I got a whole diamond armor set from one of these chance cubes in one of the old mod packs I've done. Now I'm going to dig a little bit out, and I want to try this out. Hopefully I won't get trapped in some kind of mechanism that's going to kill me as soon as I do this, but I wonder if this will be far away enough, because it may explode TNT everywhere. That would be terrible, especially after just doing all of that work to get everything started. Alright. Putting down the chance cube, it even glows and everything. I'm scared. Oh! Nothing happens. That was not at all satisfying. So I put another one down and dug around. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. No! Did he just resist breaking? Seriously? Whoa! Whoa! Does this squid have googly eyes? Oh, that's great. I've got a bunch of squid to kill now. I don't have a sword. Don't really need a sword. I'm just gonna get in here and get it done. I mean, it's a whole water source. How much did this clear out? Was it just what I dug out? I think so. Well, look at this. Got a Luigi hat. One of the squids were wearing it. What in the world? A spirit? Okay, we're on a roll. I want to do it again. I really shouldn't be doing this. Just blocked all that water sourcing up. Let's try this one. I hear you like chance cubes, so I put some chance cubes in your chance cubes. Oh, you gave me you gave me 2 more. All right, satisfying. Cursed earth. Oh, this stuff I think spreads everywhere. Oh no, wait. Is this? This is what spawns mobs, isn't it? Oh, it'd be so useful if we can use this to get some more. Can I get out of here? Yeah, and it just transfers into dirt. Oh, it goes into the stone. So I think you can use this to create mob farms with. That could be really useful if we can get it up. And my friends, we have ourselves access to the Nether. Oh, it's ready for another episode. I'm not prepared this episode because I only have a panda hat. which another squid was wearing. I'm loving this, but it makes me look really evil and mean. But whenever I crouch, you can see the difference in the hats and the eyes. Now, this cursed earth, you can pill up, but you need silk touch, which I don't have an enchantment table now, so we'll have to wait on that, which is a shame because this is going to be my dimensions tunnel, and I've sort of got to stop to keep the cursed earth. And let me know what you guys think about the series. Was this somewhat spontaneous, or would you like to see more of Stoneblock? I'm curious about that. I think it's really fun. I want to continue it. Just kind of digging in. It's going to be tough getting used to the mods, but, you know, thus far, I have some experience with it. But I think that's going to be about it for today's episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy watching. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in episode 2 of Stoneblock.